Every day I wake up depressed. I don't feel normal because I'm not normal. I first noticed I was different when I was about 13, that I was different from the other boys, that I had something that they didn't have. I knew that even then, and then when I got older, the problem got bigger. It's hard. It's so unbelievably hard. Every single minute of every single day. Sorry guys, I haven't got any milk.
Mark has had an erection for the last 13 years. It is a rare condition known as priapism. Sufferers like Mark have an untold story. I had come to visit him and learn a little more about his life. Mark, hi. Chris, filmmaker?
Oh, right. Nice to meet you finally, Chris. Come in.
Thanks.
A lot of people don't understand or don't want to understand really. I mean, they see me in my erection. Sorry. They see me in my erection and they feel uncomfortable.
Yeah.
And they look away and and they pretend they haven't noticed anything, but really I know that they're just frightened to look at my penis. Can you imagine being friends with someone like me? Always bumping into you?
Well, what about your family? You spend a lot of time with them?
My family?
Your parents?
Both my parents are dead.
They're both dead? Oh. I'm sorry to hear that, Mark. How did they die?
They were on holiday in France, but I don't want to talk about the accident, okay? Yeah?
Yep, fine. But you miss them?
Yeah, I miss them.
A lot?
Of course!
So this is your room then, is it? Mark?
Yep, this is my room.
It's pretty small.
Yeah, it's quite small, but you know, it's been a good room. It's kind of a sanctuary for me, really. I come here and think and try and get away from things. I mean, I've spent days in here, you know, not even gone downstairs.
Why?
I've just just been thinking, really.
Is this your parents?
Yeah, that's them.
Handsome couple, aren't they?
Yeah. Suppose they are, yeah.
What do they think about the erection?
Well, I didn't have this problem when they were alive. What happened was, basically, they're the cause of my massive erection.
How do you mean?
When I got the phone call that they'd been killed, I was I was in the middle of something.
Middle of what? Oh, Mark.
And as you can see, it's never gone away.
Jesus Christ. Is that a picture of Timmy Mallet?
Yeah, he is my hero. I think he's absolutely amazing. I really love him.
Why Timmy Mallet?
Well, Chris, he is a genius. I mean, his unique brand of comedy works on so many levels. It's not just for kids. I mean, I personally think Timmy is for everyone. Did you ever used to watch Whack-A-Day or the Wide Awake Club? Bah! Blah!
I was a little edgy about Mark's obsession with ex-TV presenter Timmy Mallet, but I decided to leave it and learn a little more about Mark's unusual penis.
So Mark, tell me, how has this bizarre condition affected your life?
It's changed my life a lot. I mean, I keep getting banned from places. To be honest, the condition really restricts where I go.
What places have you been banned from?
Pubs, swimming pools, zoos. The other day, I got thrown out the cinema halfway through The Passion of the Christ. I mean, I can see the funny side of it now, but back then, I was so very embarrassed. I can't imagine what people would have thought.
I think I can. So tell me, are there any childhood aspirations or dreams, things you've always wanted to do, but you can't because you've got a big erection?
Yeah, I mean, I really wanted to work with children. I wanted to be a teacher or a youth worker, but I can't really see that as an option anymore. They made that very clear at the interview.
Desperate to find a solution, Mark attends a session with a psychiatrist every week. So far, he has not shown any signs of improvement. Mark allowed us to attend a session.
Okay, let's go back to last session where we were using our imagination. Do you remember?
Yeah, I think so.
Good. I'd like you to relax and imagine that there is a tiny explosive device inside your penis, and in your hand, a detonator.
So I'm kind of like James Bond.
Well, more like a suicide bomber, really. Now, when I count down from 3, I want you to press the detonator, and your erection will explode and scatter into tiny little pieces all across the room. Okay? 3, 2, 1. This is going to be harder than we thought, Mark.
The guy hasn't got a clue. He's a complete moron. An absolute time waste.
Oh, by the way, Mark, I might be a little late next week. Can we say 3:30?
Yeah, that's fine, yeah. Prick.
The secrets of the body lie within the mind. Mark has to unlock his mind by inserting a metaphorical key. That's what we do in these sessions. I gently push a key in his brain, and together we twist it.
How do you think it went today, Mark?
Today? Well, the sessions aren't working. I mean, I don't feel any better. I don't feel any happier. I mean, I've still got this. It's not going away. I mean, I've tried everything. I've tried drugs. I've tried drinking. I've tried psychotherapy. I've tried thinking about ugly women. I mean, for a week, for a solid week, I tried to think about Anne Widdecombe and Mo Mowlam having sex.
Jesus.
For a whole week. And I still got this. It's still there.
Have you talked to your psychiatrist about your depression, Mark?
Yeah, of course.
What does he think?
Look, do you mind if we don't do this now? Can we do this tomorrow or something? It's just a bit. I just want to chill out. I just want to watch some television, and then I want to go to bed. All right. I don't mind doing this tomorrow, but I've had enough for the day. Is that okay?
Yeah, of course, Mark. We'll do this tomorrow.
Cool. Are you still filming me?
No.
There's a red light on the camera.
I felt that Mark was having trouble expressing his true feelings to me. He was obviously depressed, but seemed unwilling to share his thoughts. Mark was still reluctant to tell me about the death of his parents, so I decided, if I was going to get some real answers out of him, I would need to provoke a reaction. Today is the 13th anniversary of the death of Mark's parents. What a perfect opportunity to film him at their grave.
I come and put flowers on their grave every year. They're carnations.
Are they your mother's favourite?
Nah, Dad's.
You ready to tell me how they met their fate?
I suppose so. They were on holiday in France, and they were in a tragic cable car accident. They were halfway across, and cable snapped, and they fell 200 feet. The cheap French car just exploded on impact, and I was told that it took 4 hours for the firemen to put them out.
And they were dead after that.
I like to think that they died on impact.
Well, you'd hope so. Because even if they were a little bit alive, you know, the pain would have been just unbearable. In those last few minutes, a lot going on in their head. What's going to happen to Mark? Our only son. Nice. We done?
Yep.
Come on. Mark.
We left the graveyard without saying another word. I felt bad for Mark. I didn't like what he had told me, but my morbid curiosity was satisfied. For now. I wanted to do something for him, and I had a surprise lined up.
So Mark, hasn't been easy today, is it?
No.
It's been a hard, difficult one today.
Yep.
The graveyard. A lot of emotions flying about, weren't there? Well, that's exactly why I've organised something I think might cheer you up.
If it's the post-mortem photographs from the doctor, I'm not interested.
It's not that. You know Timmy Mallet?
Yeah.
I just got off the phone with his agent.
Really?
Yes. I've organised something for this afternoon. Just a little treat.
Oh, I've just got to. Chris, I got to do my hair. I'll be like
no,
5
you don't
minutes.
Need to do your hair. Mark,
I'll be straight back.
Mark, you're not
Thanks,
listening.
Chris.
Mark, I don't think you understand what I meant. When I said I got in contact with his agent, I didn't mean he was coming.
He's not coming.
Well, no. It costs £1,000 to book Timmy.
Yeah, he's worth it. And I mean, you're a top filmmaker, and I thought, you could,
Yes, but I haven't got a big budget.
Yeah, well, so.
He's just going to leave a message. 50 quid. It's nothing.
Yeah.
I'm going to book him.
I
I'm
mean,
sorry, Mark.
I mean, I just got dressed up for nothing, and I'm not pissed.
You going to answer that?
Hi Mark, this is your mother here. We've just got back from France. Should be home in about an hour. Bye.
What's that, Mark? What just fell out of your shorts, Mark? It's not a penis, is it? That's a parsnip. Who was that on the phone? That was your mum. I thought she was dead. I want you to tell me exactly what's been going on here. We're waiting.
Okay. I've been faking the whole illness thing.
Why have you been doing that?
To get on television.
To get on TV? You've been faking an illness to get on TV?
Yeah.
Why?
You see all these retards and cripples and spastics and these heart-wrenching documentaries made about them, and they get great reviews in the paper, and people are like, and I just wanted that for me.
You're telling me I came all the way here, pretending I give a shit about you, and your quite frankly hilarious illness. Your parents are dead, well they're not even dead, you don't have an illness. You wasted his time, and more importantly my time. I don't like you, Mark.
I thought you said you were my friend.
I never said I was your friend, I think you're a twat. Come on, let's go.
Ooh. Well, where are you going?
Back to London, you prick.
Well, don't,
We've wasted enough time here, Dave. Come on.
well, don't go yet. Come on. Let's calm down, yeah? Don't go yet. How about, yeah? How about I pretend that I'm a, I've got a club for